Of all the rings stolen from Lethos, I'm the last to join you. Please excuse my lateness.
It's not your fault. I'm just glad you're back. And I promise not to lose you again, Eirika. I can feel 2 presences in your ring, Eirika. Is there more than one emblem in there?
My twin brother Ephraim and I are one emblem. Only at our power's peak can we exist at once.
It's been good to fight at your side, Eirika. Is there a way I can thank Ephraim too?
He won't appear in peacetime. If it's the ring or his personality, I don't know. But I will tell him.
Thank you. Your support has meant so much to me, and that goes for both of you.
I'm also quite pleased with our experiences thus far. I hope we can always work together. I was told you were skilled at knitting, yet I'd not seen you practice the art. How wonderful!
It's rare I'm praised so genuinely. People are often more surprised than anything.
When you fight, Vander, what drives you? Why do you risk your life in combat?
That is quite simple. To protect those I love. My life is entirely in service to that idea.
I want to protect others, the same as you.
I may well lack your noble heritage, but I share your convictions. That a princess and an old knight might each risk all in service of that belief. It is surprising.
Not at all. We are the same in that we both try to protect those who can't protect themselves.
Wow, you're a twin too, Lady Eirika?
Yes, just like you, we're an older brother and younger sister. We should compare experiences. My twin brother has always treated me like a child, even though I was born shortly after him.
Oh yeah? Wow. I'm the older one, and I always worry about my sister too. Twins are strange, right? We're born at the same time, but one is always older.
My brother always uses the excuse that he's older so he can do things for me. He says being younger means getting doted on, even if I was born at nearly the same time.
If he's anything like me, he's showing you how much he loves his twin.
No way! You're a twin like me? And a younger twin sister too? We're gonna get along so good.
I'm sure you're right. Perhaps we can trade tips on how best to handle older brothers.
Lady Eirika, do you get along with your brother? Sometimes it's hard for twins.
We do, though I cannot say if it is thanks to our personalities or the nature of our power.
Does your brother annoy you, Lady Eirika? Or do you just totally love him? You can tell me.
I love him, of course. He is family. But more than that, he is the person I trust and respect the most. And that will never change.
That's sweet. I feel the same. I should probably tell my brother, but it sounds so mushy.
You're always so lively in the mornings. The mere sight of it is enough to fill me with energy.
Yeah, I can have that effect on people. Wanna come running with me sometime?
Is it not hard for you to rise before daybreak? To undergo a morning routine while still sleepy?
Once, maybe, but I'm used to it. Mornings are better when you've got your game face on. Emblems are weird. You're right here in front of me, but you don't have a body. Your will is so strong that you don't need one. Guess that's what it takes to be an emblem.
I'm not so certain. I'd consider myself a novice and not much stronger than you. When I see how hard you drive yourself, it spurs me to do my all to match.
You seem a little sluggish. You feeling okay? A good hard workout might be what you need.
Sorry? Oh no, I was just lost in thought. I can't always be as ebullient as you, Etie. You're always so keenly focused on training. Do you wish for greater strength that badly?
Getting buff isn't the only reason to work out. It's like a whole way of life at this point.
I must say, Etie, the idea of working out as a way of life has opened my mind.
The best part is you really get results going about it that way. Still, you've got to focus on the process, not the results. Want to give it a try sometime, Eirika?
I'd like that. If I see things your way, I think I could train hard while having fun doing it. I admire your form, Boucheron. I wish I had muscles like yours.
What? I don't know, Eirika. I've seen you fight, and you do just fine the way you are. Do you read much, Eirika? I like it because it puts you in someone else's shoes.
If everyone read as much as you do, I don't doubt the world would be a kinder place. I'd like to take up reading as a hobby, but not being able to turn the pages is an issue.
Well, if there's a book you want to read, I'd be happy to turn the pages for you.
Thank you. I'm curious about Elios, so a history book would be nice. Or is that too long?
No sweat. These muscles of mine could power through 1,000 pages if they had to.
They tell me you dislike conflict, Eirika. Is it not painful for you to wage war as an emblem?
I've made up my mind to do whatever I can, if it stops even one person from grieving. War takes a heavy mental toll. We must not forget to care for those scarred by combat.
I find that the soothing aroma of a floral tea does much to calm the mind. I'll prepare a pot.
I can tell from the scent alone that your tea is magnificent, Céline.
You honor me. As a princess, it's important for me to establish a welcoming atmosphere.
There's more to it than manners and etiquette, isn't there? You wear your heart in your leaves.
I learned from your example. There is joy in seeing signs that someone else cares for us.
Eirika? Who is that beautiful man who shows up sometimes and looks just like you?
That's my twin brother, Ephraim. Sorry if he surprised you, but he's impressed with you too.
Your brother's so wonderful, Eirika. He's as gorgeous as you and every bit as strong, too.
I'm sure he appreciates the compliments. Wait, Chloé, are you?
Eirika, all I meant was that one of you is already beautiful. Two of you would be even lovelier.
I had heard that you appreciated storybook scenes of that sort. And since we're twins...
You'd look even dreamier side by side. The trouble is, he only shows himself in battle.
True enough. I know you had your heart set on it, but I think you and I match up nicely too.
Is it true that emblems cannot touch anyone in this world? Does that not get lonely?
It's not so bad. We can perceive kindness, so I still feel connected to everyone here. I long for my hometown sometimes, and I miss allies from the long war, especially my friend.
What sort of person was this friend? Wait, don't tell me. I picture a beautiful Pegasus Knight.
Your guess before was surprisingly accurate. My friend was a princess and a Pegasus Knight.
A winning combination, to be sure. I'd like to hear more about her, if you wouldn't mind. Discussing her with someone else might help to alleviate your loneliness. Tell me every detail.
There's some sense in that suggestion, but your enthusiasm is a bit off-putting.
Emblems can't get hurt or sick, can they? If you never need a doctor, I'm not much use to you.
You raise a good point. Our relationship does seem a bit lopsided.
Emblems are all mind, right? So, psychologically, you might have the same problems people do.
I suppose I am something of a worrier. I'll take your advice and keep an eye on that.
People's hearts are like teacups. Remnants can collect over time and pool at the bottom.
Is that so? What happens if it overflows?
It could become a real problem. You should talk it out with a professional before that happens.
My heart does feel lighter when we talk, so there is a way you can treat me after all.
I heard you have a twin brother, Eirika. Did that ever complicate the matter of succession?
Not at all. I never planned to challenge my older brother. There is no one more suited to be king. You've been the heir to your throne since birth, haven't you, Diamant? How has that felt?
Matters of the crown are always on my mind, but I make sure my heart gives the orders. My father taught me to control through power. Now I'm crown prince of a military juggernaut.
I also had a military-minded father, so I decided to train in the combat arts. I will be honest, I take no pleasure from drawing a sword, but sometimes there's no other choice.
I agree. Power must be used to protect people, but it must also protect the peace that follows.
My world didn't have any of those alpacas you love, Amber. They're so unusual and adorable.
Adorable? Yes. Unusual? I don't know about that one. They're a perfect pet for any home. I've come a long way, from alpaca ranch hand to royal retainer. Do you have retainers, Eirika?
I did once. He was a brave, benevolent knight named Seth. Many called him the Silver Knight.
Your retainer was called the Silver Knight, and I'm just an alpaca wrangling master. Aww.
Is something the matter, Amber? You look as if you're in pain.
I'm a royal retainer, but I don't have a cool title. What can I do to earn a knightly nickname?
There's just one thing you should do. Your best. Legends and nicknames will follow. I promise. Excuse me, Jade. Are you busy? You look as if you're deep in thought.
Oh, pardon me, Eirika. I'm not busy. I have no pressing tasks, so I was letting my mind wander.
Sometimes people laugh at me, even when I'm trying to be serious. Do you know why, Jade?
Don't take it too hard. I write for days and weeks to get a laugh. You're more efficient.
I wish I could make people laugh in the way that you do, Jade.
You do? Why is that?
Should a battle turn dire, that gift could help to hearten our allies. I fear such a day approaches.
You're earnest and kind, Eirika. Your presence alone is all the comfort we'll need.
I'm sorry you got stuck with me, Lady Eirika. My brother is far superior. Compared to him,
I feel the same way about my own brother. I often fret that he should be here in my stead.
You have an amazing older brother like me, so you must know how sibling inferiority feels.
I do, but Ephraim speaks honest praise for me often. I know your brother must do the same.
My brother is always supportive of me, but he's just being kind. I'm sure secretly.
Perhaps this is just me, but if he truly felt otherwise, would he really be so considerate? Everyone still has something to learn and room to grow. Our brothers see our true potential.
I suppose you're right. I worry that I won't live up to that potential. But I'll try my best, like you.
I love to treat friends to little gifts. What can I get for you, Eirika? Say the word and it's yours.
You're so kind, Citrinne. For now, the offer on its own is more than enough.
There must be some gift I can offer you, Eirika. Shall I buy you a mountain? Rent out the coast?
Those would both be a bit much, but I can sense your sincerity. Let me think it over. I've given it plenty of thought, Citrinne, and I've landed on a gift idea that I would truly love.
Oh, that's marvelous. I'm so glad. Tell me, what expression of our friendship shall I buy for you?
What I would cherish most is the knowledge that you care for me. And I already have that.
Oh, Eirika. If that's a gift, then you've given it right back to me. Let's both cherish it together.
Have you settled into our world okay, Eirika? If you need anything, just say the word.
Anything? I can't hold physical objects, but something fun to look at might be nice.
I just finished crafting something you might like to see, Eirika. It's a tiny model furniture set.
Amazing. These look so delicate and precious. Thank you, Lapis. I admire your craftiness. You're so skilled at crafting with your hands, Lapis. I must admit, I envy your ability.
Thanks, but I had to learn. It's mostly a survival skill. I doubt you'd ever have a use for it.
Oh, but you're wrong. You craft treasures that can't be bought, made with love and care.
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Oh, I better be careful. You're gonna give me a big head.
Tell me something, Eirika. If emblems can't eat, where do you get the energy to fight?
I have no idea. All I know is that a lack of food doesn't hinder me. You have a powerful physique, Saphir. You must train hard to maintain those muscles.
Sure, but it was really a daily routine of hunting and fishing that built this body up.
It's interesting to hear you talk of hunting and fishing. I never realized they were so intensive.
Why not? Those animals and fish are fighting to survive. Not much different from war.
I lived a sheltered life for the most part. I never got to have those kinds of experiences.
Didn't you take on some kind of demon king? That's way more exciting. Tell me about that.
Wow, look at you! Sleek as a sword, sharp as a razor. Those cheekbones could cut glass.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You seem to have boundless energy, Yunaka. I can't help but enjoy myself around you.
Zappy! But if I get my energy from having fun with you, how do we know who started it? You're such a genuine and charismatic person, Eirika. Must be how you were raised.
I'm flattered, but I'm sure I could say the same about you.
Nah, not really. Even if it's nice to hear you say so. Not many people are as honest as you.
I understand. And people like you are an equally rare find, Yunaka.
As a princess, don't you love hanging out with castle guards and napping in the royal garden?
I would never do something so brash. Where I'm from, it would be seen as quite untoward.
I love traveling to places incognito, you know? Have you ever done that?
Well, I have traveled within my country. Not for amusement, sadly. Always because of war. The way you live, I've been thinking royals should perhaps allow themselves more freedom.
For sure. If the people ruling a country aren't free, how can they build a country that is?
That is a good point. Still, I can't help but think a country must be guided by a solid set of rules.
I get it. I really do. The more I hang with you, the more I see that rules can come in handy.
I absolutely adore unusual critters. Tell me, are there any rare creatures in your world?
Do monsters count? We have bone walkers, entombed, revenants, and man-eating spiders.
Some animals manage to survive in very harsh conditions, you know. I respect them for that.
I ran into a nest of monsters living in a volcanic zone once. I can't say respect was on my mind. I must admit, spending time with you has helped me better appreciate the unknown. I now see how charming strange creatures can be. You've given me a whole new perspective.
I'm honored, Lady Eirika. It pleases me that a princess like you would value my thoughts. I hope we can talk more. I want to learn all about the Entombed and Bonewalker monsters.
You speak in such a noble manner, Eirika. Refined language is a must for royalty, is it not?
I've never given it much thought. It is simply the manner of speaking I am most at ease with. Panette, I couldn't help notice your refined way of speaking. It is lovely, and also quite adorable.
I studied elocution so as to sound cultured. I've not been told I might sound adorable as well.
Speaking properly is not what matters. Speaking from the heart and with respect, that matters.
Speaking from the heart is troublesome for me. I wonder, can you discern my true feelings?
Yes, I think so. I can tell that you are pleased we have this opportunity to fight beside each other.
Yes, that is correct. I am happy. Oh, it makes me blush to find you can read me so easily.
I admit, Eirika, I had no idea you were so strong. I guess looks can be deceiving, huh?
My brother has trained me well. As for you, it seems you are just as friendly as you appear.
So, about that guy who helps you in battle. Is he a friend of yours? I'd love to chat with him.
You mean my twin brother Ephraim? I'm sorry. He vanishes every time a battle ends.
Princes have a lot of expectations to live up to, you know? Sometimes it feels so confining.
I think people expect great things from you because they can see just how brilliant you are.
Well, when you put it like that, I think maybe I should work harder to meet those expectations.
That is a good attitude. Though don't forget, your relaxed nature is a good quality too.
Lady Eirika, how about I give you a lesson in living it up? Or are parties not your thing?
I do enjoy having fun. Though, how to put this? I do not know how to act at parties.
Oh man, there's no such thing as party etiquette. I say, the louder you shout, the more fun you have.
Shout? I've never done that outside a battle. But yes, I will give it a try. So, about the shouting, I decided to give it a try by myself, and I found it quite refreshing.
I mean, that's not really the point. You gotta shout with other people around, not all alone.
I see. But Pandreo, I confess I feel embarrassed at the thought of other people hearing me.
How about you and I give it a test run then? Just the two of us, shouting until it feels right.
Your cooking looks truly delicious, Bunet. I can almost taste it just by looking at it.
You can tell a dish's flavor from a single look? Splendid! How I envy those eyes of yours. Eirika, please, as you can sense flavor with your eyes, tell me, how does this dish taste?
Oh, I only meant I can see your food is delicious because I can see people smile when they eat it.
So, you can't sense flavors with your eyes? A shame. I so wanted you to taste my cooking.
I wanted that too. But I have an idea. I will watch you cook, paying attention to every detail. And I will imagine how each bite tastes.
Use the power of imagination to conjure the soul of a meal? A delicious experiment indeed.
Your long, flowing hair is perfect for dancing. Would you dance with me outside of battle?
Thank you, but I am not skilled at dancing. Though perhaps you would teach me?
Your hair is truly beautiful, Eirika. I wish mine shimmered in the light like yours.
Oh, your hair is quite beautiful too. Though with it being so long, it must be difficult to tame. Your hair, no, your entire bearing, it is simply magnificent. You are a true master of your art.
That's very kind. I do everything in my power to make sure my dance is breathtaking to behold. So, it's good to have someone like you around. You inspire me to continue working my hardest.
I'm glad to hear it, Seadall. Seeing you dance on the battlefield brings me so much joy.
Your royal title has not compromised your honesty, Lady Eirika. I envy that about you.
What an unexpected compliment. Thank you. I'm often told that I'm too easy to read. I think I'd like to learn to be a little more... cunning?
Interesting. If you really wish to learn, you could try following my example. I suppose it's natural for each of us to envy those who have qualities we lack.
What do you think you're lacking, Princess Ivy?
Everything. The more I fight alongside my allies, the more insufficient I feel.
Your friends aren't there to outshine you, but to support you. I should know. I'm one of them. How do you find being on your own in a foreign land, Kagetsu? I sometimes get homesick.
Sickness for home. I do not know this feeling. For me, it is all adventure and learning. Your sickness for home. It can be cured only by finding joy in this world. Come with me.
I suppose that makes sense, but... Hey, where are we going?
Did you enjoy going out with me, Lady Eirika? I showed you all of my favorite places.
Yes, although I'd have liked to spend more time with each. You set quite a brisk pace.
I am very sorry, but there is too much wonder in this world. You must go quickly to see it all.
You're right. And after that tour, I feel I know this place as well as my own home. Thank you. I'm impressed by your broad range of interests. I don't have any hobbies at all.
My pursuits provide me with a sense of purpose. They are my greatest source of joy. Anyone can take up a pursuit. You need only select something and begin.
Good idea. I'll give that some thought. I've decided on a pursuit, Zelkov. I want to bring peace to the people of this world.
That seems less of a pursuit to me, and more of a responsibility.
I'm not doing it because I have to. I'm doing it because I want to see people living happily.
I fail to see the distinction, but it is a worthy answer nevertheless.
I'm very grateful to your retainers for bringing me here.
I'm the one who should be grateful. It's a privilege to fight alongside you. Hey, Eirika. When was the last time someone told you that you're totally adorable?
I have no idea. I'm certainly not used to hearing such things. Maybe when I was a little girl?
I think it's about time someone acknowledged how pretty and charming you are, Eirika.
What do you mean by acknowledged?
I mean this. An official certificate of beauty. We can hang it up for you somewhere.
This is certainly a first. Thank you, Hortensia. Can we display it in the ring chamber? You can draw anything you see, can't you? What an incredible gift.
Not as incredible as your adorable face. Actually, let me capture that real quick. Here are some landscapes I drew recently, Eirika. Which one's your favorite?
Oh, I could never choose. They're all so lovely. Looking at them makes me homesick, though.
Your memories of home must be pretty strong to distract you from all my beautiful drawings.
I'm sorry. I did say they were lovely, and I meant it. You're very talented. It was because they were so powerful that I was reminded of the beautiful scenery back home.
I'd love to hear about your world sometime. It sounds like an interesting place to live.
I often wonder why war is so commonplace. Why are people so keen to hurt each other?
I couldn't agree more. It should be a crime to force anyone as charming as us to fight. I grew up surrounded by luxurious hot springs, so I appreciate a good soak more than most.
Hot springs must be amazing. I wonder if there are any such places in the world I come from. Our talk has had me trying to remember when I last had a good bath.
I imagine it's difficult without a body. Taking you to the hot springs might be a little pointless. Then again, you may not need a body to appreciate how relaxing they can be.
Interesting suggestion. We should pay your village a visit when we get the chance. You retired from the military once, didn't you? Aren't you hesitant to risk your life again?
There's always that risk, but if I can contribute somehow, I'm happy to do whatever I can. Look, Eirika! I made some pop beans with L Thunder. Turned out pretty well, huh?
Wow, you didn't burn a single bean. I've never seen such fine control over one's magic.
I believed that I'd see the end of this war, but I may have been mistaken.
Don't abandon hope yet. I believe that an age of peace is due.
That's very well for someone who can't grow old to say. The question is, will I live to see it?
Peace will come sooner than you think. That's what I'm here to ensure.
Ooh, a pretty emblem! Welcome to my shop! I've got all kinds of rare stuff for sale.
I came to see your wares, but something about you feels very familiar. You always have such interesting items for sale. If only I could purchase any of them.
I normally frown on window shoppers, but if it makes you happy, I'd be willing to let it slide.
Just browsing through your dazzling array of wares is enough to brighten my mood.
Great! Look all you want. For you, Eirika, my stall is always open.
That's nice of you. But are you sure it's not a problem that I can't buy anything?
Nah. Just between us, I'm raking in the dough from all the customers coming to see you. As an emblem visiting this world, what do you think of divine dragons and fell dragons?
I understand that one is thought to be holy and the other evil. But perhaps there is more to it? Do you ever get tired of fighting, Veyle? I sometimes wonder if anyone ever truly wins.
I used to feel that way. But I've put my trust in someone, and I will follow where they lead.
I'm sorry if I sounded discouraging before. I did not mean to deter you from fighting.
Oh, but I'm glad you told me how you felt. It's helpful to hear other opinions. More than that, I think you spoke out of kindness. And I love your kind heart.
Thank you for trying to comfort me. Know that I will always support you with all of my power.
It is strange to fight beside you. I am sorry for what transpired when we retrieved your ring.
Please don't apologize. I forgave you long ago. We're friends now, Mauvier.
Who is the warrior who aids you in battle? He looks and fights the same as you.
That's my twin brother. He tells me he's impressed by your fighting skill.
Lady Eirika, is there some place you might wish to visit? I will take you anywhere you desire.
I'm happy for your offer, but where is this coming from?
You say you have forgiven me, yet I still feel the need to atone. Does that trouble you?
No. You are a kind soul. Thank you. I'll talk to my brother and we'll make a decision.
Your disposition is softer and more elegant than mine. Perhaps I should learn from you.
Just go on being yourself now. I am not doing anything special. I do not enjoy fighting, if I am honest. I only do it to secure us all a better future.
Your distaste for fighting exemplifies your kindness. Your motive to fight, all the more. I must admit that your gentle disposition initially worried me. I thought you would be easily hurt, but I see now why the little ones revere you, Eirika. Your heart is both warm and strong.
You humble me. But if I have left such an impression on you, then I am grateful for it. I appreciate your empathy, and how fiercely you protect your loved ones. I am glad to know you.
You are quite the enigma. You fight so fiercely, yet appear so weak.
Should I take that as a compliment? Although my brother and I are rarely together, I sometimes feel like he's watching over me.
He sounds like quite a dutiful brother. I wonder if my sister has ever thought the same of me. Did you ever dislike your brother? I once hated my sister, though that is in the past now.
My brother used to tease me, but that never changed my love for him. If you are worried about Lady Nell, you should simply talk to her. She is your family, after all.
Thankfully, we fight no longer. But I will come to you should something else bother me.
You seem reserved, Eirika. I think it would be all right for you to assert yourself more.
Assert myself? Is that necessary? I am content if I can simply be of assistance to you all.
I'd love to say hello to your brother too, but he's only around during battles. What's he like?
Ephraim is strong and kind. I only wish you would cease treating me like a child.
For me, my allies are my family. I would do anything to keep them safe.
I feel the same about my friends. I believe that conviction makes us stronger. I will lend my strength to protect those who are precious to you, Celestia. You can rely on me.
Thank you, Eirika. Although, you know, I want to protect you as if you were my family too.
Your clothes are quite unusual, Gregory. Are they the traditional attire of your homeland?
Afraid it's nothing that formal. I just dress this way so enemies will be scared of me.
I doubt you need any special clothing to deter others from trifling with you. You're strong.
Thanks. But even if that's true, I wouldn't be very intimidating if I wore the clothes I like. You say I'm strong, Eirika, but I think you give me too much credit. Others are much stronger.
I don't believe that. Would someone who is weak still be fighting? Even fleeing is in service to fighting another day. I could learn from that unique strength.
You flatter me. I fear if I ever get too confident, I'll slip up. But still, thank you for that.
Lady Eirika, you're a princess, aren't you? As a knight, I hope to learn much from you.
Please, there's no need to be so formal. Let's work together as allies, fighting side by side.
I believe a knight should always be vigilant, but I often find myself lulled by your kindness.
I may lack physical strength, but I am who I am. The best thing you can do is be true to yourself.
Royals are so varied. From solemn and dignified, to kind, like you and the Divine Dragon. It's difficult knowing what kind of knight to be. I must be trusted by many types of royals.
You shouldn't fret over it too much. Follow someone you like who appreciates you as well. If someone places their trust in you, others will follow. That's how you gain more allies.